Shalom, call all y'all about Shalom. Shalom to the left. This lesson, I'm just going to go in on about being a watchman. And that's what we're supposed to be doing right now. Watching, especially about Shalom, put the spirit on you to do so. So I'm going to just read this real quick and play a little bit of this video that I actually seen recently. It's in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33. I'm going to read on, starting in verse 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and saying to them, when I bring the sword upon the land, that the people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him up for their watchmen. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet, and warn the people. And that's what we're supposed to do, warn the people of what's coming, what's about to take place. Because Esau, they getting this shit stirred up. I've been looking at different little videos, and tensions have been born between the nationalities. Like, you hear the story of Jacob and Esau, warned in the womb. Hey, they still warring out, but a lot of people, they forgot who put them in slavery over here, who brought them up on them boats. They forgot about that. But it says in verse 3, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Because a lot of people, they hear this word, man. They be hearing these scriptures. They be listening in and being nosy, whatever the hell they be doing. And they think it's a joke until they get jacked up. Like, you've been seeing a lot of people getting jacked up in the media, in the news. People be crying and boo-hooing and all that. But a lot of these people that get up getting jacked up too, it's because they be scoffing at the scriptures. They might have seen a video on YouTube and laughed and posted a little comment and talk shit and blaspheme the name of the Lord. They say, oh, they ain't his name. I'm going to call him whatever I want to call him. You know, whatever they say upon their breath, and the Most High mark them and get them in a public manner, too, on top of that. But in verse 5, it says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood should be upon him. It said, well, he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. So you're supposed to take that warning. Like, if you ride in a car and you see somebody stop on the road and tell you to stop, don't go no further, because the road end and it's a cliff on the end. He be like, no, I'm going to keep driving. What this nigga talking about? And you just keep driving. Hey, that's on you. Same thing with these scriptures. Like, somebody letting you know, like, hey, don't take that RFID chip. Don't be dependent on Esau, calling on Esau for the help. Call on Yahweh Shalom. Don't go into these FEMA camps and stuff when they set them up. Read these scriptures, get into them. You know, face the east and actually pray. Call on the Lord, change your ways. If they don't do that stuff, they ain't gonna deliver their soul. But if you actually take warning, you'll be able to get delivered. Lord's willing. Now, in verse 6 it says, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. And you have a lot of these ministers and stuff, they be giving people the prosperity doctrine. Like, oh yeah, pray for America, it'll get better. Not realizing the Most High set this place up to have this starting period and have this ending period. And we're approaching that ending period. Now, verse 7 it says, so thou, son of man, I have set thee a watchman into the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, for his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, that thou warn the wicked of his way, to turn from it. If he do not turn from his way, he shall surely die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. So, you know, you're supposed to warn your people, you're supposed to warn your brothers, you're supposed to warn your sisters and stuff, and let them know what's going on, and what pleases the Most High and what don't please him. Well, I'm going to go into this video real quick, I'm going to let this play, and this one right here stood out, and I'm sure you know why. Yeah, this was just last week, so they made good on their word.
This is Mr. Pauly Shore, a.k.a. The Wheeze. I'm just chilling. Do you have a driver's license with also a clean record? And the answer is yes. You can drop your insurance, your monthly insurance.
After a warning.
Now, you have to keep in mind, too, how Esau like to play. Because they could easily say, you know, Cabrillo did this. the whole time they did this shit. Because there's different movies and films, even video games. I remember them actually doing psyops, being in South Korea and setting up operations and blaming it on North Korea just so they can go invade and take out the leader. They actually got stuff like that. Like Splinter Cell is definitely one of them. Rainbow Six, different shit like that. So that's, you saw like the play, man. They do their little stuff. So, you know, you got to be alert and watching and actually pay attention to what's really going on. Because, like I said, they can say North, North Korea bombed the center down there in South Korea. The whole time the U.S. did it just so they can go over there. Because they itching for a war, man. As much as they get on the news and try to be like, oh, we want to bring peace to the land and we want to bring in businesses and all this other shit. Their main business is war.
Retaliation to South Korea if the country continues to send anti-communist leaflets over the border. North Korea is now threatening to close the Inter-Korean Liaison Office to pressure Seoul. Kim Do-young reports.
North Korea's United Front Department has vowed to terminate the Inter-Korean Liaison Office due to its anger over South Korea's anti-communist leaflets. Through a spokesperson, the UFD said that the country will go as far as the tensions lead them, and the liaison office is due to close in the future anyways in their view. The interview also added that Kim Jong-un's sister, told officials to take the necessary measures to proceed with the closure. The liaison office, along with the military agreement, is celebrated by the current administration of South Korea as one of its top achievements. The UFD also said that until South Korea passes a law to ban the leaflets, they plan on causing problems in the border area as well. The reaction from Pyongyang seems to be in retaliation to the South's lukewarm response to the communist regime's complaints. The Rodong Sinmun, North Korea's newspaper, also added to the pressure on South Korea through an op-ed piece stating the South is responsible for the current rise in tensions. They criticized Seoul, saying that it's no different from the past conservative administrations that supported the sending of leaflets to the north. The paper threatened South Korea, saying that the South will have no excuse when the harsh consequences of its actions lead to serious damage.
Now, this was a week ago. Fast forward up until now. Let me see if I can get the actual footage of it.
There's developing news out of North Korea tonight with reports it has blown up an Inter-Korean liaison office just north of the border. These pictures are from a South Korean news agency. Kim Jong-un's sister warned they'd do this over the weekend. The North furious at the South for failing to stop defectors dropping anti-Pyongyang leaflets over the border.
Yeah, like I said, man, that could have been the U.S. using their military to send that shit over there. Because they got military bases over there. But I'm going to pull a few more presets and I'm going to end this off. If you listen, you say it happened at nighttime. In the book of 1 Thessalonians, chapter 5, verse 2, it says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." And that's how a lot of this stuff going to transpire, especially over here in America. Because, a.k.a. Babylon, because that's how Esau like to play. They like to move at night. They move a lot of their equipment at night, too. If you ever pay attention to the trains and military trucks and stuff that they drive around on the highways and the back areas, back roads and stuff like that. They do that shit at night. They don't really drive them around too much during the daytime. They set up a lot of their stuff at night. Do a lot of military operations across seas at night also. Because they know that's when most people sleep. That's why it says, reading on some more. But yeah, let me pull this up and I'll come back. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, that sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." Now, verse 4, it says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. You are the children of light, and the children of the day. We are now of the night, more of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep." So we ain't supposed to be asleep, literally and mentally, because you're supposed to be awake and being alert to what's, really going on around the world, and not just believing anything the fucking government tell you. It says, therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. But they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken in the night, but let us who are of the day be sober, put on the breastplate of faith and love for an helmet, the hope of salvation. For Yahweh hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who died for us, not for everybody. He died for the elect of Israel. Ultimately all of Israel, but the elect gonna make it on the first go round. It says, who died for us. Now whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with him. Wherefore, comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also you do. And that's what we're supposed to do. That's what these lessons are, to edify each other. Because really, you look at the internet actually was made for a military purpose. It wasn't made for all this other bullshit. Yeah, of course it's beneficial to order stuff and get online and look at whatever you look at, but they really made it so they can send messages to each other. And just through the Spirit, the Most High really set this up so we can send these videos out, send these lessons out, and people will hear them in different parts of the world that actually need to hear the message. Sometimes simultaneously, there might be another Akim just looking at this footage right now over there in Korea, doing a lesson, and that's just how the Spirit rolls. And I'm gonna pull a few more precepts. This 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10, it says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. And the Most High let me go back to this picture they had showed, man. The Most High put the Spirit on these leaders too. They just like, fuck it. We're gonna do what we want to do.
These pictures are from a South Korean news agency. Kim Jong-un's sister warned they'd do this over the weekend. The North furious at the South for failing to stop defectors dropping anti-Pyongyang leaflets over the border.
Let me find the actual picture.
Up an inter-Korean liaison office.
Hold on 1 minute.
I got something really
they got all
awesome.
this damn advertising.
Yes, that's me, Polly Short.
I just want to go into what's going to make the elements melt with fervent heat.
With also a clean record, and the answer is yes. You can
If
drop
you got some
your
sense, you hear somebody
insurance
telling you about
After
something that's going to melt every damn thing, you're going to try to figure out how you can
The front
avoid
department
that.
has vowed to terminate the inter-Korean liaison.
There we go right there. Them ICBMs, them nukes, that's just going to melt everything. Mainly over here in Babylon. And the only way you get up out of here is through the power of Yahweh Shah when he sends his angels to gather the elect. So that's why you got to be alert, man. And you Akim to actually put this word out and teach others. Hey, man, study. Like the scripture says, study to show thyself approved and teach them. Let them know what's up. Everybody ain't going to hear it and be with it because they're not of the elect. They're not meant to hear it. And they've been blinded, literally. And back to what I was saying, though, the elements are going to be melted with fervent heat, and the angels going to gather the elect. And let me read that scripture real quick, and I'm going to end this off. I don't want to make this too stretched out. I just want to get to the main points. It's in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 31. It says, and he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. And that's how people are going to be able to escape from out here, not going to build no bunkers, not siding with Esau, trying to go on their little submarines or their vessels they got in the water, or go up into the space hotel. That ain't how you get up out of here. So I just want to bring this out, Lord, when this was edifying. Call on y'all by Shem Yahushua, and Shalom to the elect.